Well, let's talk about it. You say there are three potential reasons that are causing people to kind of fall behind on their goals as they get a little bit older in age. So what is the first one?
The first one is really to regroup and get back in touch with why it's important to you to begin with. A lot of times we take on goals and it's what we think we should do, or the reason why we're doing it is not compelling to us. At the end of the day, if we want to lose 10 pounds, for example, it's never about the 10 pounds. It's because we want to feel fit or strong or great in our genes or be able to go hiking with our kids this summer. Whatever that thing is for you, get clear on why, and that is really compelling. And usually, this is a hint. Usually, your why is associated with how you want to feel.
Now, Dana,
It's never about those 10 pounds.
you say embrace something called aha syndrome. What do you mean by that?
It's actually, we get stuck in aha syndrome. We love to gather information. We love to read and be inspired. And we can kid ourselves that we're making progress because we're learning. But at the end of the day, we need to practice. And we need to practice something enough that it becomes our new habit. It becomes our new way of being, and it becomes integrated into our life. It's not enough to have an aha. We need to turn our insight into action.
Oh, that is so true. Well, it brings us to our next one, and I think this is a tough one. I turned 51. I say that out loud on TV. I would have never done that before. But trusting in yourself is really difficult to do as you get older, and it's really a big part of that. How could that be holding us back?
Absolutely. We need to trust that we are our own guru. There are so many people giving us advice. There is so much information out there. But at the end of the day, you know what works for you. If you're not a person that wants to go to the gym, you may feel guilty that you're not getting there 3 times a week, but tap back into what does work for you. Maybe you love hiking. Maybe you love getting outside or going dancing. Whatever it is that inspires you because it works for you, know that you are your own guru. So take this advice and filter it through the lens of what excites you, what you enjoy doing, because at the end of the day, you're creating a lifestyle, and this lifestyle is only going to stick if you enjoy it.
And I love the idea of doing what you love to get started in what it is you want to accomplish. So one last thing, Dana, before we let you go, what is one key habit to improve your well-being in every area?
That's a great question. If you can start your day by asking yourself a simple question, what is the one thing I can do today that will move me closer to being that healthy person I want to be? And focus on that one thing.
Oh, that's at least achievable, and it feels like you can accomplish that one thing, right? Yeah. Dana,
Yes.
thanks so much. A lot of things to think about, that's for sure. Appreciate you being with us this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me.
Take care.